Warriors Nation, have you ever stopped to think about the impact a bold trade could have on the Golden State Warriors season? Now, imagine if that trade involved 3 NBA teams, including some of our biggest rivals in the West. Curious to know what's about to go down? Stick with us, because what I'm about to reveal could change everything for the Warriors. Before we dive into this bombshell, go ahead and hit the like button on this video and make sure to subscribe to Warriors Nation TV. That way, you'll stay on top of all the latest updates and won't miss a thing about our Warriors. Now, let's get straight to the point. Rumors are swirling about a massive trade involving our Golden State Warriors, the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Portland Trail Blazers. The idea is that the Warriors could sacrifice some of our young talents, like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, to bring in experienced players who can help lead us to another championship. We all love watching these young guys develop, but we have to face reality. The window for Steph, Klay, and Draymond won't last forever. Is it worth risking everything now? With the pressure to win growing every day, this trade might be the key to securing another ring. But if this trade really happens, what does it mean for the future of our team? The main goal would be to bring in players who can make an immediate impact, strengthening our roster and putting us in an even better position to compete in the brutal Western Conference. Just imagine, a dominant center or a defensive forward to take some of the load off Draymond and Looney. This could be the boost we need to get past teams like the Lakers and the Nuggets. Our rivals are getting stronger every season, and we can't afford to fall behind if we want to remain a dominant force in the NBA. Let's talk about the Pelicans. They're in this trade because they're also determined to establish themselves as a powerhouse in the West. They're looking for experienced players to complement the physicality of Zion Williamson and the skill of Brandon Ingram. This is where the name Jonas Valanciunas comes in. If he joins the Warriors, it would give us a physical presence in the paint that we haven't had in a long time. Valanciunas is known for his strength and rebounding ability, qualities that can be crucial in the critical moments of the playoffs, especially against more physical teams. And what about the Trailblazers? They seem to be more focused on the future, thinking about rebuilding. Anthony Simons is one of the names that could be sent in exchange for young talents and draft picks. This puts us in an interesting position because they're willing to negotiate, and we could land a player who could grow alongside our core of veterans. But is it worth giving up our promising young players for this? Simons has shown flashes of brilliance, but he hasn't yet proven to be that player who can carry a team on his back, something we need to seriously consider before making such a big decision. The big dilemma is, are we willing to sacrifice the future of the franchise for the present? This is a question that divides our fan base. Some believe we should maximize what's left of the Steph Curry era, while others think we should continue developing our young talents to ensure a bright future. But one thing is certain, this decision won't be easy. The thought of trading promising talents like Kuminga and Moody might seem like a huge risk, but what if it's our only chance to secure another title while the big three are still in their prime? Rationally speaking, bringing in a player like Valanciunas or Simons could give us exactly what we need to get past teams like the Suns or the Grizzlies. The question is, how will Steve Kerr integrate these new players into our system? Will they adapt well to the Warriors' style, which demands much more than just individual talent? The Warriors' style of play is unique, based on constant movement, quick passing, and smart spacing. Not every player can adapt to that, and the adjustment could take time we might not have if we want to compete for a title this season. We also need to consider the impact of this trade on team chemistry. Our young guys, like Kuminga and Moody, have already shown they can contribute in key moments. They're learning from the best and have the trust of the veterans. Sending them away now could negatively affect the team's morale. And what about the fans? Are we ready to see these young talents shine elsewhere? It's an emotional decision, no doubt. Watching Kuminga or Moody become stars on another team while we're left with regret could be hard to swallow. But what if this trade brings us the title we've been chasing? That's a risk that many believe is worth taking. A team with Steph, Klay, Draymond, and one or two more experienced players could be nearly unbeatable. And, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to see another ring added to our collection? The question is, what are we willing to sacrifice for it? We know that titles are priceless, but what about the future? Is it worth giving up everything for one more shot right now? In the end, it all depends on the negotiations and how the pieces fit together. But one thing is certain, the Warriors front office is working tirelessly to ensure we remain a powerhouse in the NBA. And as passionate fans, we're here to support the team, no matter what the decision is. We know that Mike Dunleavy and Steve Kerr don't take these decisions lightly, and whatever the outcome, we have to trust that it's what's best for the team. So, what do you think, everyone? Should we make this trade and go all in for another title now, or should we keep our young players and build for the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I really want to know what Warriors Nation thinks about this. This is a discussion that goes beyond basketball, it touches on the very heart of what it means to be a true Warrior. We're in this together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any content about our Warriors. And share this video with other fans so we can keep this discussion going. See you next time, and go Warriors!